Hello, my name is Abdi. I'm the owner of SupplyingSeniors.com. I'm also a full-time home health aide. So today we have an elderly bed restraint. So the thing with this is that it's typically for individuals that are let's just so if you're a caregiver yourself, right? Either you work at an agency or you care for your loved one, and you are having the issue of your loved one getting out of bed and just wandering through the night. And it's, as we can all imagine, it's very unsafe, especially if you're taking care of somebody who may suffer from dementia or any types of things. You worry at night because A, they may get out of bed, and B, you don't know what might happen. And so there are some other options out there. This is one of them. One is also like a little bed alarm as well too. I've seen those work as well. The issue with that too is that you yourself are gonna get up as well, and so you have to be aware of that it is a thing. So it will disrupt your sleep, uh, but it is an option. So I believe we sell those as well too. But this is also another option. Like I said before, typically it's for individuals that are taking care of their loved one, and their loved one, for whatever reason, just is getting out of bed, and it's unsafe for them to get out of bed or to roll out of bed. And also, too, if you are an individual who had surgery on your back, this is also good for that as well too. It helps you from rolling from side to side. So essentially, that's what the tool does. We can go through some of the photos. I can go through the description, and then we'll go through the video as well too. So it prevents falls, easy to use, pretty easy to install, not too difficult. Durable, 200 inches. Yeah, water resistant, high quality. Yeah. All right, we'll go through some of the photos. As you can see, this is the individual laying down, so they've reached on their back. So it does give them the ability to roll, so they can go from side to side, but just not fully out of bed. Water resistant, breathable. This is how it attaches. And then, as you can imagine, it would attach to the individual, and then the straps would attach to the bed. As you can see. And it also has wheelchair use as well too. So dual use, attaches to the bed. Step one, step two, step three, step four. All right, in the video that we're going to watch, it's not this exact product. I'm not going to lie, I think our product is a lot better. It looks a lot better and less, just it looks more humane, honestly. This one looks a little bit more medieval, I'm not going to lie. So, but the idea is still the same.
There are a number of scenarios where it's appropriate to have a patient secured in a bed or chair. For example, a patient with dementia and associated aggression may want to wander at night and inflict injury on other more vulnerable patients in a long term care setting. It's important to allow a patient who is in bed to still rest. comfortably and be able to move in all directions in order to prevent muscle atrophy and deep vein thrombosis. Pinnell strongly suggests using the waist belt during a patient's normal rest periods. A patient attempting bed egress can also be dangerous to themselves if they are not properly observed. For these patients, Pinnell strongly suggests the use of the pelvic strap attached to the waist belt. The new waist belt is different than the older version in a number of ways. The major change is the separation of the central part of the waist belt from the attachment straps. Although the attachment straps will be buckled into the main section of the waist belt and can be attached to the bed frame in this manner, as with the older version, Pinnell does not recommend attaching it this way. Separating the attachment straps and placing these onto the bed frame first allows for much easier and safer attachment and detachment of the waist belt. It is safer because the caregiver has better leverage to tighten the waist belt on the bed. Without the attachment straps, the middle portion of the waist belt can be used as a patient transfer device or gait belt. The inside buckles have been replaced by a strong webbing, which still allows insertions of side straps to control a patient's rollover and limb belts, but removes the uncomfortable bump on either side of the patient. The new version also has a sewn-in lateral control belt to prevent the patient from rolling over the side of the bed. However, the side straps can still be inserted for exceptionally powerful patients. These straps can also be used to limit patient roll motion. For example, they can be used to prevent a patient from rolling in one particular direction or to keep a patient positioned on the side. Since the attachment straps can be separately removed from the main waist component, they can be easily and economically replaced. This is the part of the waist belt that typically gets worn down before the inner, more expensive portion. 4 short utility straps are included with one waist belt. If your institution is still using the older version, please view the old video for instructions if needed. The waist belt can be attached either with or without the patient inside the waist belt. We recommend removing the attachment straps and buckling them into a solid portion of the bed frame that moves with the patient when the bed is raised or lowered. Ensure that the straps do not interfere with the mechanical operation of the bed in any way. It's always good practice to leave the bed at its lowest position to help prevent potential egress problems. Ensure that the straps align with the patient's waist along the belly button or valley of the waist. Bias the waist belt to one side and attach it by passing the attachment strap through the rolling buckle and locking it onto itself.
All right, good breakdown. So yeah, like I said, the product is very self-explanatory. If you are a caregiver and you do have either a resident or a loved one who would benefit from this product, I mean, it's $32, not an arm and a leg to try and test, see if it's a good option. So we got about 9 reviews. But anyways, if you order it today, today's the 22nd, it'll be there by April 2nd, no later than the 7th. So, yeah. My name's Abdi. I'm the owner of Supplying Seniors. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, give us a call. Phone number's right there. Thanks.